Hello everyone and welcome to Cibertips. In today's video, we are going to talk about one of the most terrifying cyber threats of our time, ransomware. It's a silent predator that can turn your digital world upside down in a matter of minutes. And what's worse, most people don't even realize they're vulnerable until it's too late. Imagine turning on your computer only to find a message. Your files have been encrypted. Pay $3,000 in Bitcoin within 72 hours or lose everything forever. No access to your photos, your work, your memories, gone unless you pay. The fear, the helplessness, the panic, that's what ransomware feeds on. But today, we're not just going to explore how ransomware works. We're going to dive deep into the dark world behind it, the methods attackers use, why it's so effective, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself before you become the next victim. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cibertips, and hit the notification bell. Your support helps us reach more people and share essential knowledge to protect them in this ever-evolving digital landscape. Now, let's get into the story. Ransomware didn't just appear out of nowhere. It's the result of years of cyber evolution, starting with simple viruses in the 80s to complex digital extortion tools today. The first known ransomware attack occurred in 1989, the AIDS Trojan. It spread through floppy disks and demanded a payment via postal mail. Primitive, yes. But it planted the seed for what would later become a multi-billion-dollar cybercrime industry. Today's ransomware isn't just one hacker in a hoodie in a dark room. It's organized, professional, sometimes even corporate. There are entire operations, called ransomware as a service, where developers create ransomware packages and lease them to affiliates. These affiliates then launch the attacks and split the profits. It's the Uber of cybercrime. But how does ransomware actually get into your system? It often starts with a single click, an innocent-looking email, a fake invoice, a tempting link. Once clicked, the malware silently infiltrates your system. It scans your files, encrypts them with powerful algorithms, and leaves you with a chilling ultimatum. Some ransomware strains even search for backup drives or cloud storage to ensure you can escape by restoring your data. And the demands? They've grown. What once was $200 has now turned into hundreds of thousands, even millions, especially when corporations or hospitals are targeted. In fact, entire cities have been paralyzed by ransomware. Remember Atlanta in 2018? The city refused to pay a $50,000 ransom. It ended up costing them over $17 million in recovery efforts. Let that sink in. But it's not just big targets. Small businesses, schools, local governments, and everyday people, they're all on the hit list. Because to cyber criminals, your data is money. Your tax documents, medical records, personal photos, they're all leverage. Some ransomware even exfiltrates your data before encrypting it, threatening to release it online if you don't pay. This double extortion tactic ensures compliance, even if you have backups. Now here's something few people know. Paying the ransom doesn't guarantee anything. Cyber criminals may give you the decryption key, or they may disappear. Or worse, they may come back knowing you're willing to pay. So what can you do? First, understand that no system is 100% secure. But that doesn't mean you're helpless. Ransomware thrives on unpatched systems, poor email hygiene, and weak security habits. Start by keeping your operating system and software up to date. Many ransomware attacks exploit known vulnerabilities that patches already fix. Second, backup everything, regularly, and keep at least one backup offline. An offline backup could be the difference between losing your data and restoring it in minutes. Next, use robust antivirus and anti-malware tools. While they can't catch everything, they act as a first line of defense. Email filtering tools and spam blockers also help by stopping phishing emails before they reach your inbox. But the real defense? Awareness, education, knowing what a phishing email looks like, thinking twice before clicking a link, training employees, simulating attacks to stay sharp. Cybersecurity isn't just technical, it's behavioral. And if you think antivirus software is enough, it's not. Ransomware can disable or bypass basic protections. Some even wait in your system for days, observing, spreading, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, like when your IT team is on holiday. And here as a scary twist, ransomware doesn't just lock your files, it can lock your entire system. There are strains that modify your boot sequence, displaying the ransom note before your computer even starts. Others attack industrial systems, shutting down factories or public infrastructure. It's not just digital damage, it's real-world chaos. Take NotPetya, for example. What started as a ransomware attack in Ukraine quickly became a global incident. It spread through trusted software updates, affecting companies like Maersk, Merck, and FedEx. The total damage? Over $10 billion, all from a single malicious update. And then there's Ryuk, one of the most infamous ransomware families. It specifically targets large organizations and uses manual techniques to infiltrate networks. It's often preceded by Emotet or TrickBot malware, which serve as doorways for Ryuk to enter. Once inside, the attackers move laterally across the network, infect multiple systems, and strike at the worst possible moment, usually late at night or over weekends. The scariest part? Some ransomware attacks are never reported. Companies fear reputational damage, lawsuits, or regulatory consequences. So they pay silently, emboldening the attackers to keep going. Governments are trying to fight back. The FBI has launched task forces. Interpol has coordinated international arrests. Some ransomware gangs have been dismantled. But the truth is, for every group taken down, 2 more rise. The low cost of entry and high profit potential make ransomware an irresistible crime. Cryptocurrency has also played a huge role. With anonymous payments via Bitcoin or Monero, tracking the money becomes difficult. While not inherently bad, cryptocurrency enables cybercriminals to receive ransoms across borders with little fear of being caught. So, what should you do right now to avoid becoming a victim? Conduct a personal risk assessment. Ask yourself, do I have backups? Are my passwords strong and unique? Do I use 2-factor authentication? Is my software up to date? Do I click on suspicious emails? If the answer to any of these is no, you're at risk. If you run a business, invest in cybersecurity training for your staff. Implement access controls, segment your network, create an incident response plan, test it, simulate attacks. Be ready, because when ransomware hits, seconds count. Also, don't ignore warning signs. Slower systems, strange file extensions, or sudden file loss. These could be indicators of compromise. Act immediately. Disconnect from the internet. Isolate infected machines. Call in professionals. But most importantly, don't panic. Panic leads to poor decisions, like paying a ransom without checking for available decryptors. In some cases, cybersecurity firms or global projects like No More Ransom offer free tools to recover your data. Explore those options first. You might be wondering, why doesn't someone just stop all this? Why not ban ransomware payments or make cyber insurance illegal? The answer is complex. Ransomware operates across borders, making legal action difficult. And while banning payments sounds good in theory, it could backfire, leaving victims with no way to recover their data. This is why public-private collaboration is essential. Governments, tech companies, and users like you must work together. Share threat intelligence, report incidents, stay informed. Because here's the truth. Ransomware isn't going away. It's evolving. And the next version may not just target your files, but your identity, your smart devices, your home network. The Internet of Things is the next battlefield, and most of our devices are barely secured. Smart TVs, baby monitors, thermostats, all potential gateways for attack. Ransomware doesn't care if you're rich or poor, tech-savvy or not. It only cares that you're vulnerable. So what can you do? Be proactive, stay updated, educate yourself, follow cybersecurity channels, test your defenses, think before you click, and never assume you're too small to be a target. Because in the eyes of ransomware, everyone is a target. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you found this video valuable, please like it, Subscribe to the channel and share it with friends or coworkers who could benefit from it. The more people understand ransomware, the harder it becomes for attackers to succeed. Stay safe, stay informed, and until next time in Cyber Tips.